Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for March 2023. Do you belong together? What's next in your love life? Unexpected changes coming up? And will you meet someone new? Let's go ahead and begin. Okay Capricorn, let's go ahead and see if you and the person that you love belong together. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Okay, let's see what we have here. We've got Five of Pentacles. Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? The Wheel of Fortune. Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Do Capricorn and the person that they love belong together? Okay, so let's see what other cards come up for you, Capricorn. You've got Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Cups, the Strength card, the Moon, Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your messages are. If you would like to get a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So let me just kind of move you down a little bit so you can see this bottom row. So do you guys belong together? And this is, if you're together as a couple, or maybe you're apart, maybe this is your ex. Because, I do see here right away, this was the first card that came up, that there is kind of unhappiness around this relationship right now. This could even be that you are apart. This is a card of feeling abandoned by someone. And this is probably you, because you are up here. You are the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. So I see you here, that you're hurting. You feel abandoned by someone. Do you and this person belong together? There is positive change here with the Wheel. You also have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like the sign of Capricorn, like there is someone that is very dear to your heart, where things are going really wrong right now. And this can be with a water sign. We've got Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And you do have this message here. It's very clear that things are going to change. Expect things to get better. We've got the Wheel here, the Knight of Cups, and you've got Temperance and the Judgment card, sorry, the Strength card, telling you to be patient. Give this time. You and this person are moving forward. You and this person are working things out. You've got the Moon here, so this tells me that this is, really a tricky situation. There's a lot of confusion. Some of you may not know the full story, maybe like why someone has backed out of your relationship or marriage, or why they made mistakes. There are a lot of things here that you don't know, and I feel like this relationship is going to continue to move forward. I see it here and I see it here, but right now you may not be seeing anything happen with the Hangman. You may kind of feel like this person literally just left you hanging. Let me get the rest of the message. Yes, see, we've got Four of Cups. So you may really be feeling distressed, and you may just kind of feel like emotionally you're just kind of tuned out. 10 of Wands and King of Cups. So interesting that we have the King and the Queen of Cups. So, do you and this person belong together? And like I said, it could be a water sign, but especially because they're both here, the king and the queen. There are very deep feelings here. There are very deep feelings. King and Queen of Cups are all about emotions, feelings, and there is very strong potential around this relationship. Even especially for those relationships where someone has turned their back on you, where they left you hanging with the hangman, and especially for those of you where you kind of feel it's hopeless. You feel like it's hopeless, and maybe you've even kind of thrown in the towel because now we have the ten of wands. So what I'm seeing here, do you belong together? I feel like some of you've already given up, but you're gonna see you're gonna see something kind of unexpected happen here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Hopefully we get more information. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what's coming up next in your love life. So it's a very similar question to what we just saw. Let's see if we get a similar message. What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? Okay, there's already, oh wow, look at this. We've got the same card that came up in the first spread. 5 of Pentacles is your first card again, with the King of Pentacles. So that's your energy as an earth sign. Okay, let's keep going here. What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? We've got 4 of Swords. What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? Okay, we've got 7 of Cups. What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? What's coming up next for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life? Okay, so let's see what comes up for you, Capricorn. We've got the Judgment card, 9 of Pentacles, the World, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles. So your energy is really strong here. We've got King and Queen of Pentacles, which does represent you. So this tells me 2 things. I feel like, you know, what's coming up for you, I feel like because your energy is strong, that you have a huge part to play in this. And this could be, you know, a decision that has to be made. This could also be that, you know, this lies in your hands. You have the answer to whatever is happening here. I mean, it's kind of strange that you're starting off with the same card as in the last spread. So, I mean, there are 78 cards in the deck, and you keep starting with the 5 of Pentacles. So, yeah, I'm going to see in here is that, you know, there's a sense of suffering and pain, and we've got the 4 of Swords here. So something tells me that you're surrounded by, you know, what's coming up next is maybe, you know, someone has kind of walked away. Someone was, you know, kind of needed time to figure out how they felt, or they, you know, needed time to make a decision. But you do have the Judgment card in the heart of the reading. So what's coming up next in your love life, the Judgment card is telling you that there is a new beginning. If you're single, this could be a new relationship. It could even be with another earth sign, a Taurus or a Virgo, or even another Capricorn. There is a second chance here for you when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, either with someone new or with an ex that you want to reconcile with. Because I do see some confusion here. So I feel like this is for those of you where this is an ex, or this is someone where your relationship or your marriage was very difficult, and you may kind of feel like you're not sure how to move forward. You're not sure if you want to reconcile. I see you having to really kind of focus on what's best for you, because I see this here with the Nine of Pentacles, but I also see it with the High Priestess. So, what's coming up next in your love life, that's probably why we have the King and the Queen. That's going to be completely up to you. I feel like there's going to be a tricky decision to be made here as far as a new beginning with someone. We do have the World here, so for some of you, you may be considering turning the page. And it could be turning the page where you're forgiving this person and you're starting over again. Or some of you could even be, kind of feeling like, I need to close this chapter in my life and I need to move on to a different person. We've got 8 of Wands, the Sun, and the Death card. So for most of you, what I see right here is that for most of you, this is going to end in a very, very positive way. You've got the 8 of Wands here. So what's coming up next? A lot of excitement. I feel like you're going to be very happy with what's coming up. You've got the Sun, which is telling me that there is a lot of happiness and positive energy coming towards your love life, because you're in for a huge change. If you're single, this is definitely somebody new that comes in the month of March. If you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage where you're really struggling, March really is a time where everything can just, fall into place, and you are making that positive change. You're working things out. But for some reason, I feel like for some of you, this is actually up to you what you're going to do. There is a chance here for a lot of positive energy for those of you that are looking for a relationship. And some of you, you're having to make a decision in a relationship where maybe someone feels like they need to, move on, or they're not sure what decision to make. I feel like that person could be you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what unexpected changes are coming up for you. So this is kind of things that will take you completely by surprise, or maybe not. Let's go ahead and see what unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to their love life. These are things that you're totally not expecting. So let's see what we see here. What unexpected changes? Yeah, wow, look at this. You've got the Page of Cups. There's love that's being offered here. What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? What unexpected changes? Okay, 5 of Cups. So very similar to the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the sign of Capricorn, like there's been unhappiness here. There's been tears. What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? What unexpected changes? What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? What unexpected changes are coming up for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, so you've got 6 of Cups. So you've got the 5 and the 6 of Cups here. Page of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. We also just had this in the last spread. 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords. 7 of Swords. And 8 of Cups. So again, these are things that you were completely not expecting. So one thing that I'm getting, because it's really obvious here with the 2 pages, is that for some of you, there is communication that is going to be very, very surprising. You could be hearing from someone where this was the last person you ever expected to hear from. And this could be someone from your past, because here we have the 6 of Cups. It's, for some of you, like the past is coming up for you in the month of March. Things are being stirred up. Feelings are being stirred up. Again, we have 5 and 6 of Cups. So, with the Page of Cups here, I see that, love is being offered. Love is being offered here. And of course, this is, a conversation. I feel like there's talk of maybe why a relationship ended, because there has been pain here. And that's something that, we just saw in the last spread. There's been tears. There's been unhappiness. So I feel like some of you, you're not expecting to kind of go there again with someone. You're not expecting, this person who broke your heart to suddenly want to talk about what happened. I do see here that, with the 9 of coins, that you're wanting to really do what's best for you. You're looking out for yourself. Some of, whoever it is that's contacting you, because I see strong communication, some of you may want to put things off because you feel like you have to think of yourself first. Some of you also could be worried about, is this person being honest with me? Because we do have the 7 of Swords, which is a red flag card. So this could be kind of an issue of, and for some of you, it is a general reading, so I try to go over everything. If someone is lying to you, let's just put it that way, because this is a truth and this is a deceit. If someone is lying to you, this is a time where you're going to find out. So keep your eyes open. If you've been suspicious of someone, keep your eyes open, because this is when things could really kind of come to light with the Ace of Swords. Because I do see someone here kind of ready to move on. Of course, this can also be that this is an ex, because we have that here. That maybe, you're finding out why someone really left, why someone ended a relationship. And, there's a message here that you may not know, and this came up in the first spread. You may not know what really happened between you and the other person. Okay. We've got the 7 of coins, the 6 of wands, and the Hermit. So what's coming up next is going to surprise you. Decisions. You're going to have a decision to make about perhaps an ex, a current relationship, your love life. And it's something where you're going to be kind of on the fence about it. You're going to be like, you're not ready to give an immediate answer. So this could be forgiving someone who lied to you, forgiving someone who hurt you, forgiving someone that made, that caused a lot of pain and tears, someone who left. I see you doing a lot of thinking here as far as, what should I do next? What should I do? But I do think that whatever it is that you decide, this works out in your benefit. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next question. Okay, Capricorn, for the last question, we're going to check to see if there is someone new coming in for you. This can be for those of you that are single, or even those of you maybe wondering if, you're missing something. Can there be someone better out there for you? Can the sign of Capricorn, is someone new, a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, right away we have the Moon. Is a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? 3 of Pentacles. Is a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Is a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Is a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Is a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Is there a new romantic interest coming in for the sign of Capricorn? Okay, let's see what the answer is. We've got 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So is there someone new? I really think that this is up to you. Like, this is completely up to you, because I see that some of you, like, there's probably already somebody on your mind. We have 2 of Cups here, and I feel like there's we've got the 2 of Cups, but then right beneath it, which is the Soulmate card, there's kind of a focus here on the past. So some of you, like, this will apply to those of you where there is an ex that's currently on your mind. But for those of you where you're completely single, let's start there. Completely single and you just want to know, is it a good month to meet someone new? For those who are completely single, you do have the soulmate card. There's a very close bond here with someone that you definitely could form. You've got the Six of Wands telling you that, yes, like you could successfully start a new relationship in the month of March. Just make sure that you're keeping an open mind, because this could definitely be someone that's kind of different from everyone that you've been involved with in the past. This is like a totally new experience for those of you who are completely single. Now, for those where you're already in a relationship, or maybe for those of you, especially for those of you where this is an ex, because I kind of feel like this is where this is going, you have to be completely open, because I see someone here who's still focusing on the past. And here, Four of Pentacles, someone is still very much holding on to the past. We've got the Moon, we've got the Three of Pentacles. There's so much confusion when it comes to your love life. I feel like things are complicated. And I really feel like if you're going to meet someone new, like there's definitely somebody here that you can meet, but you need to be here first. Like you need to make up your mind as far as, are you moving away from the past? Because that's here. Are you ready for someone completely new? Or are you still kind of stuck in the past? Is there someone that you're drawn to? I feel like if you make an effort, and we've got Three and Four of Pentacles, if you make an effort, there is a soulmate here. But I feel like there's, things are still very confusing for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to a new partnership. There is a new beginning here, and it's with the Knight of Swords. So once you make up your mind that you want a new relationship, someone will come in very quickly. But again, you have to have, there are some unresolved feelings here when it comes to the past. And it could be, a recent ex, or it could even be past experiences that are still very much on your mind. Okay, we've got Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Knight of Wands. Now, this is about being ready for somebody new. There's definitely a soulmate here. And this is a relationship that will work. I mean, you've got the Victory card here. But I see that you have some things to work on here. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. You've got to work on, kind of decluttering your mind. You've got to work on moving on, because some of you, you've been stuck here. It could be maybe that you've been stuck if you're completely single, or you've not felt motivated to meet someone new. But I mean, you've got the Knight of Wands here. And for some of you, it can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this also is a message that if you're eager, if you're desiring to meet someone new, there is someone new here. You do have the two knights here side by side telling you that there is change and movement around your love life. Okay, so let's see what final messages. And these are not about the spread. These are just kind of final messages in general. What final messages are there for the sign of Capricorn when it comes to March 2023? Okay, we've got Ace of Wands, and I'm going to put them here. Final messages for the sign of Capricorn for March 2023. Page of Cups. What final messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for March 2023? The Strength card. One more. What final messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for March 2023? And King of Swords. Okay, so this is all like very positive. Like no matter what you have going on, or if you're single and you want to meet someone new, there's a huge message of new beginnings. If this is about an ex, or you're wondering if a relationship's going to continue, there is a new beginning here. There's a clean slate. But I also see with this Page of Cups, which I think we just saw in the last spread, you're becoming closer with the person that you love. There are moments here, conversations that are going to happen. They're going to kind of clarify things for you. There's a feeling of love and closeness. You're becoming a stronger couple. You do have to hang in there, because for some of you, like you're dealing with a situation that's not moving very quickly. For those of you that are already in a relationship, the Strength card is saying, like, don't give in to anger or frustration. And this can be, with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But this could also be that You need to be patient because there is a lot of thinking going on right now. It could be you, but it could also be the person that you love. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your love reading for March 2023. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.